Hi everyone, so this is the review of term 1 for grade 5. Now let's begin with question number 1. In this question, Khalid wants to buy the suitcase with a greater volume. So this is the keyword here. Greater volume means you have to find which suitcase have more volume. Now let's try for suitcase A. So volume A is length times width times height. Length times width times height. So let's put the values. 14 times, multiply these two numbers, put the same number, multiply again, and you will get your answer. So you solve it and try to find what is your answer. Don't forget to write the unit. Again, here for volume of suitcase B, length time width time height, L W H. Now this again, put the values, multiply these two numbers, put this number. Now solve this and you will find your answer. Now if you don't know multiplication of 2-digit or 3-digit, this is how you will have to proceed. Now whichever number is higher will have more volume. Okay, let's move forward. So pause the video and try to solve this by yourself. Now next question is, write the following number in expanded form. So the number is given as 34.618. Now with this 3, it will be 30 because this is ones place, this is tens place. After point, this is 10th place, 100th place, and thousands place. You should know that. So this is tens place, so 30, ones, 4, point. Okay, now this is 10th place, so 6 divide 10. Ones place, 1 divide 100, and this is 8,000 place, so 8 divide 1000. Okay, you can also write it as 30 plus 4 plus 0.6. So if you have something like this, you will write 0.6 immediately after point, and this is 0.01, 0.008. This is on the third number. If you see 1 2 3. Okay, now this is your expanded form. Now if something is given, let me write something, let's say 20 plus 6 plus 0.1 plus 0.03 plus 0.006. Now this is expanded form. If I ask you write the standard form, how you will solve it? Pause the video and see if you can write the answer. Okay, so how we will do it? 20 plus 6 is 26.1, 3 and 6. Okay, this is 10th place, 100th place, and 1000th place. This is your standard form. Now if I ask you to write in words, what does it mean? Write in English. So you will have to write 26. Okay, you will have to write 26 and this is for and 136 thousands. Okay, 136,000. So write that. Okay, let's move on. Now in this one you will have to compare the decimals. For pens you have given pencil, for highlight. If I simply compare, then this is how I'll do it. Pen is less costly than pencil. Pencils are less cost than highlighter, means this is cheap, this is bit expensive, and this is most expensive. So least expensive and most expensive. Okay, now you can read the question. It is saying, do the pencils or the highlighter cost more? For pencil, how much it is? 1.15. For highlighter, it is how much? 1.90. So which cost more? Highlighter cost more. So 1.15 is less than 1.90. So you will write highlighter cost more. Remember this sign. This is for less, this is for more, and this is for equal. Now pause the video and read these questions, try to answer. Okay, let's move on. Next question, we have subtraction of decimals. 1.12 minus 0.7. Now here, let's put 0 here because to make it simple. Now 2 minus 0. 2. Can you do 1 minus 7? No. So what you will do? You will do carry forward from here. This will become 11, and here you will do minus 1. 11 minus 7 is 4. Minus 1 plus 1, 0, and then again this is 0, so 0.42. That will be your answer. Okay, let me write a question for you. 2.65 minus 0.8. Solve this and try to answer. Pause the video and see if you get the right answer. And to cross check, if you are doing it at home, you can use the calculator or someone from your family. If not, then pause it. I'll write the answer. Okay, I hope you got this right. Let's move on to the next question. Now next question says, use the partial products. Now this is easy. This is 300, this is 20, and this is 8. That's how you read it. 328. Next, you have 10 plus 4. Now what you will do here is, first you will multiply this number with this, this, and this, and then you will do the same for this number. Okay, so let's do this first. 10 times 300. Pause the video and see if you can write the remaining. Next, with 4, same thing. Now, how do I solve this? If you don't know 10 times 300, this is big number. So what you will do? 1 times 3. How many 0? 3 0. 1 times 2. How many 0? Okay, 1 second. 1 times 8 and 1 0. Similarly again, 4 times 3 is 12. 2 0. 4 times 2 is 8 and 1 0. 4 times 2, 8 is 32. Let me write this in a symmetrical way. Okay, here it is. Now, to add this, what we will do is, can we just simply add this? Yes, we can. But most of you, what you do, you will write it as, let's say, okay, you will write this as 3000, then you will write 200, and then you will write 80, 1200, and you will be confused like how to add this, right? So don't do this. What we will do here is, we will write this in symmetrical way. So let's say 3000, then we have to write 200. So we will write 200 like this. Or first you write 3000, the big number, then you write straight line. Okay, draw a straight line for each number, so you will not be confused. Now what number you have? 80. So 80 will be here. 1200, 80 again, and then 32. Now this will be easy. Here we have to add all because this is plus, remember, this will be 2. So solve this. Okay, I'm not going to write whole answer because now this is easy. Solve this and you will get your answer. Okay, let's move on to next. Now next question says find the value. Okay, 3.6 times 10 to the power 2. So first of all, do you know what do you mean by 10 to the power 2? 10 to the power 2 is 100. If I say 10 to the power 3, it means 1. How many times 0? 1, 2, 3. Similarly, if I take another example, 5 to the power 4, what does it mean? 5, how many times? 4 times. So 5 times, 5 times, and 5, like this. And same here, 10 to the power 3, which is 10 times 10 times 10, but that is again 1 time 1 time 1 is 1, and 0 0 0 is like this. Okay, so let's try to solve this question. 3.6 times 10 to the power 2. When you have power 2, 3.6, this point will move 2 places. 1, 2. So the answer is 3. So your point is here now. So this point is moved 2 places because of 10 to the power 2. 3, 6, and here empty place 0. Now if I write one more question, 3.6 times 10 to the power 3. Now what you will do? So 3.6, how many places? 3 places. 1, 2, 3. So your point is here, which is not useful now. 3, 6, how many empty places? 0 and 0. So this is how you will try. Okay, now next question says 23 times 89. Now if you can solve 23 times 89, wonderful, you are a genius. But if you don't know, then what? Now if you look at this, it is given, right? The answer is given, 23 times 8.9, which is 204.7. Now here you have a point, but here you don't have a point, so your answer will be 2047. Easy. Now here you have 2 points, so what will happen? 2047, but where will be your point? That's the question. Will it be here, 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 or where? So after point there is one number, after point there is one number, so we have 2 places, so move here. Let me write something easy. 25 times 40. Okay, so 0. 25 times 4 is basically 100. Okay, now if I write 25 times 4.0, then it's easy, right? 100.0. If I say 2.5 times 4.0, then again this is this point and point 2, so I'll use here. 10 will be your answer. So here 10, 100, 1000. Okay, I hope you understand that. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Now pause the video and try this question by yourself one time. Okay, and if you can solve it, wonderful, you are a genius. If you cannot, let's stick with me and see if you can understand. So 480 divide 12, we will write it like this. Okay, now what next? We need to know 12 times 10 is 120. Okay, I mean basically don't get confused 12 times 10. Just remember 12 times 1 is 12, 0 is here. 12 times 20. Forget about 0, 0, write just like this. Now 12 times 2 or 2 times 12, okay, is the same thing. 12 times 2 or 2 times 12. Similarly here, 12 times 1 or 1 times 12 is 12. This will be 24. If you don't know, then 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 1 is 2. Now let's try 12 times 30. Put 0. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 1, 3. Now 12 times 40. 4 times 2, 8. 4 times 1, 4. Yay, we got our answer. So 12 times 40 is 480. So there is nothing remaining now. Okay, so that is our answer. So 40 is your answer. Now let me write one more question and see if you can solve that. If I use 480 divide 4, okay, try this and see if you can get the answer. Okay, next question. Now let's move on to the part 2. Now this is easy, right? So I'm just stopping for a second. You guys pause the video and see what's your answer. Is it A, B, C or D? Okay, take your time and your teacher in the classroom can ask you. Okay, you can raise your hand and try to answer whether it is A, B, C or D. So let me help you. What is the volume formula? Which is length times, where is length, width and height. You need to know this. Now put the values. Okay, 7 times 2, because first we multiply these two numbers, keep same as it is. Now 14 times 5. What is your answer? Okay, 5 times 4 is 20. 2 on the top, 2 on the top here. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So 70. Now what will be the unit? Centimeter, cubic centimeter, cubic centimeter. Okay, I hope you got this right. Let's move on to the next question. Now the next question is again about volume, but this time this is a different figure. Now it's not easy, right? So first what you will do, you will break this figure in two parts. One part is this and another is this. So here volume 1 and here volume 2. Now you need to know where is length, width and height. So for this is the length and this is the width and this is the height. Here this is the length, width and height. Now can you tell me how much is the length, how much is the width and how much is the height? Pause the video and write the details and check whether you get it right. Okay, are you ready? Let's do this. 1 2 3. 1 2. 1 2 3 4. 1 2. 1 2 3. And now this is easy, right? This is, we will use the formula length times width times height, and here 3 times 2 times 2. Again here, so I'm not writing formula, I will write directly now. 4 times 2 times 3. So this will be 3 times 2 6 and 6 times 2 is 12 cubic inches. Same here, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 3 is 24. Now add this together. Total volume is volume 1 plus volume 2. Volume 1 is 12 volume 2 is 24. And now what will be your answer? You will tell me. Okay, so is it A, B, C or D? You need to know that. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Now this question says, which of the following statement is true? Now which one is 10 times or 100 times? So you need to know first of all the decimal place's location. So if you have a decimal, and let me write here some number 9, 1, 2, and this is 3, 4, 5. So when you move from this place to this place, so 3 is 10 times of 4. I mean not 3, basically this place is 10 times of this place. So 10th place is 10 times of this, and this place is 100 times of this place. I'm talking about place, not the number. Okay. And similarly, when you move from here, this place is 10 times of this, and this place is 10 times of this. But if I go directly from here, then it is 100 times. I'm talking about place. Okay, place, not the number. Do not get confused here. Okay, so let me write something interesting. 99.99. right, this is interesting. Now this is which place? 10th place. So this is 90, and this is ones, so this is 9. So you can tell 90 is 10 times. Okay, 90 is 10 times of 9, but 9 is 1/10 of 90, right? Okay, now if you move further, because point is plus, we discussed in the question number 2 how to write this. Now this is 0.9, and this place is 0.09. So if I go from here, 0.9 is 10 times of 0.09, but 0.09 is 1/10 of 0.9. That's how it is. So now try to answer which is the correct answer. Okay, whether it is A, B, C or D. Raise your hand, think about it. Okay, and teacher can pause the video and student can answer. Okay, so what's your answer? Your answer is this. If you see here 0.9 and 9, you can write this as 0.09 plus 0.009. Now this is 10 times of this, and this is 1/10 of this. Okay, I hope you understood this. Let's move on to the next. Question number 9 says, which number round to 8.1? Now round is easy, all of you have done this in the classroom, to the nearest 10th. Nearest 10th, this is important. Okay, nearest 10th place. Yeah, it means it is asking 8.1. This is the 10th place. 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place, right? Okay, so pause the video, try it. So this is 8.162. This will be 8 point, because this number is more than or equal 5, so you will do +1 here. Okay, if a number is, let's say 8.162, if this number is more than 5, this will be +1. We are talking about 10th place, so this will be 8.2. Now if I say 100th place, what do I ask mean? It means I'm talking about this. If I say 100th place, so then I will look at this number. This number is less than 5, so it will remain same 8.07. Okay, now if I say round the number, okay, round the number to the nearest decimal, so I will look at this number, then this is less than 5, same. Again, round the decimal, this is more than 5, more than 5. So this is 8. Okay, so this is very important. 10th place, 100th place, or 1000th place. Now this is saying 10th place, so let's come here. It's saying 10th place, so I will look at the 100th one. More than 5, 8.2. 10th place, more than 5, 8.1. So that's your answer. Let's check these also. Is this more than 5? No, less than 5. So this is 8.0. Okay, and this is more than 5. So again, this is 8.0. Okay, let's go to next question. Write the addition equation represented by decimal grids. Okay, now you have to write the addition equation. So what you need to know here, that this one whole part of grid, this is 0.1. You need to know that. And when I talk about only one of this is 0.01. Okay, so let's do this. So this is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7. Now let's check this. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So here this is 0.5 and this is 1, 2, 3, 100th place, so 0.53. So that's what you have to do. 0.7 plus 0.53. Will I solve it like this? No, I will write it like this first. 0.7 plus 0.53. This place is empty. At empty place we will put 0. Now this is easy. 0 plus 3, 7 plus 5, 12. Put 2 here, 1 here. This is important. Point 1 plus 0 plus 0. So now pause the video and check your answer. Next, again this is the addition question, so I think we have discussed. Pause the video and try to answer. Okay, A, B, C or D. 1 second. Okay, so did you answer? Great. Now let's see what's your answer. 3 plus 0, 2 plus 6, 4 plus 1. Okay, how many of you got it right? If you got it right, you got 4 marks. Next, now write the subtraction equation. Again, I've told you this place, this whole thing is 0.1 and this one is 0.01. Okay, now let's do this. So this is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. Okay, right. Is it complete? No. So we will displace 0.3 and now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.06. But we are removing something from here. Cross means we have removed. How many points? 0.04. Okay, so this is answer is 0.3 because 0.3 and this is 2 places, 0.32. That is your answer. But how you got it? So the total was how much? 0.36. How many we removed? 1, 2, 3, 4. 0.04. So after solving this, we got our answer. And if you don't know how to solve this, again write this way: 0.36 minus 0.04. Now solve this, you will get your answer. Okay, pause the video and see what's your answer, whether it is A or B. This is confusing because both our answers are same. So here is the catch. Okay, pause the video and answer. Next question, again subtraction. Okay, so this is I'm not going to solve. you guys answer. I will just simply write the answer. How many of you are saying A, B, C or D? Let's do this. Can I do 0 minus 8? No. Carry forward from here. So this is 10. Here minus 1. 10 minus 8, 2. 7 minus 1, 6. 6 minus 0, 6. 5 minus 2, 3. So that's your answer. Okay, next question. Which of the following equation is true? Okay, 6 times 100, is it same? Okay, 6 times 100 is 600, and that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 3, 0. Wrong. 4 times 1, 4. How many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1 times 4, 4. How many 0? 1, 2, 3. Is it same? No. 15 times 10 to power 3, 15. How many 0? 3. 1, 2, 3. Here this is not same. 7 times 1. Now you will ask me, Mr. why you say only 7 times 1? Okay, 7 times 1 is 7. Again 7 times 1 is 7. Okay, how many 0? 1, 2, 3. And this is also same. So this is easy. All of you can do this. Next. Now before you start watching the this question, pause the video and try to answer. Okay, did you get your answer? Okay, let me do this now. Now you will be saying, Mr. how can I do this? 658 times 19, this is difficult, right? It is. So that's why it is saying estimate. This word is important. If you see estimate or if you see round, then you have to round the number. Okay, so this is nearest, let's round it to the nearest tenth. 650. This is round to the nearest tenth. Okay, whether it is 650 or something else. If you said 650, then you are wrong. Okay, so nearest tenth, if I say nearest tenth, that will be 660, because this number is more than 5. Okay, so this is 660 and this is 20. Do you have option like this? No, we don't. Okay, then what? Okay, then next comes nearest 100. So nearest 100 is, this will be 700, and this is nearest 10, so 20. So that is one more option. Do you have another option here? 700 times 20? No. 700 times 20? No. Okay, so we don't have an option. So when I say nearest 100, that's the one. When I say nearest 10th place, 660 times 20. So if you see, we do not have exactly like this. So now which one is the nearest one? Okay, if you do not have like this, then you have to find the nearest one. Okay, so I will take it as 650, but that's wrong. Okay, if I say nearest 10, but the closest one, because we are asking estimate. Okay, so the closest one, 650, and that's 20. So now you can tell me what's your answer, right? 0, 0. How many 0? 2, 0. 2 times 5 is 10 power 1s. 2 times 6 is 12. 12 times 1 is 13. Okay. Next question. Now which product is shown by the area model? You multiply this with this, this with this, and this with this number. Similarly, you multiply this number with this, and with this. What is this number? This is 100 plus 10 plus 4, 114. What is this number? 72. So we break this 70 plus 2. We will break this 100 plus 10 plus 4, and then you multiply. So the main thing is how to add this big number. always write the big number, 7,000. Did you write the big number? Good. After that, draw like this, draw the line. Even if you don't draw straight, that's also fine. 700. So you do not get confused. 280, 200, 20, and 8. Now it's easy. You just have to add them all. Add them all. Plus, okay? This is 8. This is 8 plus 2, 10. 0 here, 1 here. 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 1 here. 7 plus 1. Did you get the right answer? Okay, next. Now this one is interesting. Ahmad rides 0.3 miles. So I told you, right? This is 0.1. So like this, 0.2 and 0.3. So this one part of this whole is 0.3. Okay, so 0.3 miles each day, and which model, so how far he will ride in 5 days. So 0.3 times 5. So we need like this 5 parts. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is this enough? No, this is not enough. Let's move on. Move down. 0.3 times 5. Pause the video and tell me, this is your answer or this is your answer? So if you said C is your answer, that's it. But if you said D is your answer, that's it. Okay, how? Because this is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So this is 0.5, not 0.3. But we need 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, 0.3, and again 0.3. So how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.3 times 5. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, question number 18. Pause the video and raise your hand. How many of you are saying A, B, C, or D? Okay, I hope you did this. Now let me help you. Each bottle holds the same amount. How much water can these bottles hold? 0.75 in one bottle. How many bottles do you have? You have 3 bottles. So 1.75 times 3, right? Or you can write this way, no problem. 1.75 times 3. 3 times 5, 15. Carry forward here. 3 times 7, 21. 21 plus 1, 22. 3 times 1, 3 plus 2 is 5. Okay, that's how you do this. So your answer is this. Don't forget the unit. Liter is the unit. Okay, let me write one question and let's see if you can do this. 2.63 times 4. Try this question, pause the video and see if you can answer. Okay, last 2 questions. There are 18,000 envelopes in 60 packs. How many packs of envelopes are there? Okay, so what you will do? Will you multiply 18,000 times 60? Will you do this? So common sense, look at the option. Will you multiply? No. What you will do? You will divide. If you do not understand the question, then that's how you think. Okay, look at the option. Because if you multiply, there are how many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you have 4 0? No. So you will divide. Okay, now always write like this when it comes to divide, division. Okay, now 0 and 0 cancel. Now can you do this? So do not look at the big number, look at the small number. 18 and 6. So 6 times what number is 18? 6 times 3 is 18. So 18 divide 3 is 6 and 18 divide 6 is 3. So 18 divide 6 is 3. How many 0? 2. That's it. Okay, now last question is, which is the best estimate of this? Best estimate. It is not asking you the exact answer, it is asking you the estimate. So round the numbers, round the numbers. So this is round as 4000 and this is round 20. I will write it as 4000 divide 20 because this makes it easy. 0 and 0 cancel. 4 divide 2 is 2. How many 0 remaining? 2 0. So that's your answer. So last question I'm writing here, 8000 divide 400. Let's see if who can answer. Okay, so good luck for your exam and all the best. Thank you for listening, and yep, that's it for this video.